The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Inspiring Moments on TNC. Our passion transforms a community channel that sees all things new. I'm Carmie de Leon, streaming live from Imus, Cavite. Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome. I'm waiting for my partner, Julia, but in the meantime, we will be starting and we hope that she can follow. And very exciting because tonight our guest is a popular person in the industry and she is called Salespreneur. Billy is a preferred mentor of many successful, top-earning real estate leaders in the country. And ang maganda po dito, he started as a government servant, the public servant. Siya po ang pioneer team ng Pag-IBIG Fund. So thank you to Billy for putting it up. And now, and you know, in the 90s, he started this part-time real estate selling. And then he enjoyed it. But that's only that. He went full blast as the senior vice president for sales in Fil-Estate. And then hindi lang yon. In 2026, in 2006, he put up his own real estate company. It's a marketing company, Green Circle Realty, and the rest is history. And now he is also the president of BNI. So let's all welcome our guest, Billy.
Hi, good evening, Miss Carmie, and it's my pleasure to be with you in your very inspiring program called Inspiring Moments. So looking forward that we'll be able to share a lot of inspiring insights naman, no, on how to get started and how to be successful in the field of business that we are in.
Yes, and this is not limited to salespeople, but this is for everyone, mommy, daddy, aspiring entrepreneurs, di ba? Yung pangalan mo pa lang na you are popularly known as the salespreneur, no? Ibig sabihin, sales na talagang kumikita to, di ba? And ang gusto nating malaman, Billy, how did you start it ba? Parang ang layo from being a public servant, it's pag-ibig, di ba, before?
Yes.
And later on, can you share us quickly ano yung evolution na yon? Paano ka naging salespreneur and ano yung naging in along the way, ano yung mga battles that you had to fight?
Wow, magandang kwento to, no? Kasi nga, just like most students, so pagkagaling sa college, you have to really look for a job kasi that's the first thing that we have to do, no? And luckily, I landed in a government job during that time. That was the pioneering years of Pag-IBIG Fund, which is one of the strongest government financial institutions
now.
today. Pero when we started it, we really promoted it to people because there was a lot of resistance about the program because yun nga, di ba, it was misconstrued as just a deduction rather than as a benefit. But because of all our efforts, with our passion, we're able to push it, no, to become a very useful program for all government and private employees. And I enjoyed doing my job there because I was part of the public affairs department, really doing information campaign and
Yeah.
helping the fund, no, to explain what it is all about and what is its benefits to the target market. And I thought that would be my retirement company because it's a job that I enjoyed immensely. Sabi nga, related sa pinag-aralan ko, tapos it's about public service. So parang sa akin, okay na yon. But sabi nga nila, darating sa buhay natin yung tinatawag na tawag ng pangailangan, di ba? As you grow and as you grow your family, merong pangailangan kang dapat gustong i-achieve, no? Like, of course, financially, for the growing needs of the family. Doon ako nag-isip na sabi ko, after government, I want to be a business person.
Okay.
Pero during that time, because matagal ako sa government, I really didn't know what to do, no, what business that I would be going into. And at the same time, I was afraid of risk, no, sa business. Kasi sabi ko, mukha talagang dito na ako magre-retire sa aking government work. But again, an opportunity came when I was introduced to real estate selling. So as you mentioned kanina, I did part-time, on a part-time basis lang while I was working.
Right.
But I discovered that real estate selling pala is a form of entrepreneurship. So I don't need to put up a big, huge business so that I can be a businessman. By just focusing on selling, considering it as an enterprise with that mindset, you can be a business person. Doon pinanganak yung concept ng salespreneurship.
Pero Billy, nung time na yun ba, did you have a team or ikaw lang to? Diskarte mo to lahat?
Initially, I was on my own because I was just a part-time real estate agent. Kaya lang, sabi ko, nung nakikita kong parang nandun pala talaga yung yung income, nandun pala talaga yung financial freedom na makita mo. So, na-engganyo ko to go full-time. So, I decided to be a full-time salesperson pero with a twist, no? Salesperson with the mindset of an entrepreneur. Kaya inintroduce ko yung salespreneurship concept, yung pusong ahente, utak negosyante. Kaya
Very
I
good.
became a negosyant. Ang tawag ko sa sarili ko, negosyante. Di ba? Ahente ako, pero negosyante yung mindset ko. And that gave me yung pride to do selling. Di ba? During that time kasi, yung selling parang kinukonsider siyang parang on the side lang. Parang akala ng ibang selling parang sideline lang. O yung selling parang dun sa mga hindi makakita ng mga regular job. I changed that mindset. I elevated selling as a form of entrepreneurship. Talagang profession.
That is so correct. Billy, alam mo, nagsimula ka pa lang sa pag-ibig, you were selling na eh. Di ba?
Yeah.
You were selling a new concept and because you believe in the vision, it was parang spontaneous on your part to just sell it, di ba? Sell the concept, encourage more people. And then when you started as part-time, the real estate selling, magandang mindset kasi yun, ano? Kasi for salespeople, I'm a salesperson. Hindi ito yung parang sales spiel, di ba, mambobola ka. I don't believe in that because you have to think of something or your product and then your company should be your business. So, masyado ka maingat sa relationship sa client, sa commitment mo, even in the way you spend, the way you invest, di ba? Yun ang tamang mindset. Otherwise, you will not grow. Mahihirapan ka even if you achieve your quota, consistent performer ka, but iba ang mindset mo, hindi siya long term. So, Billy, nung nakikita mo na you're earning na and you're loving it, did you put up your team na? Kumuha ka na ng mga tao and you started duplicating yourself. Ganun ba yung nangyari?
Tamang-tama yun, Carmie. Exactly how you explained it. That is the concept of salespreneurship, no? You choose a product, you do sales and marketing, but you have to do financial and resource management towards the end. Or else, ito yung sinasabi nating mga ahente na one-day millionaires, no? Parang ang lakas kita, pero at the end of the day, parang wala rin, sayang. So kaya yung sales part ng salespreneurship ito yung selling, yung preneurship part ng salespreneurship, ito yung management of the resources, including the financial resources. And naging part doon, para maging salespreneur ka talaga, just like in any regular business, you really have to start working with a team. Hindi na pwedeng mag-isa kasi nga you need people support, no? Ang naging parang prinsipyo ko nga doon, no? To really succeed in business, to really succeed in selling, 'di ba? You have to do networking. If you're not networking, don't
Right.
consider yourself working, because salespreneurship is all about dealing with people. Anything that you will go into, kahit anong product mo, it's still a people business. So that is part of salespreneurship, yung taking care of a lot of people that would support you along the way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that paved the way, no? You had your own company na later on, 'di ba?
Yes,
So,
exactly. So
duplicating, so nakita mo naman kayang-kaya ko pala 'tong gawin, bakit hindi? At least I will own it. Ako ang bahala sa lahat nito. I can mold the people the way I want to, 'di ba? So, and this is bakit naging green? Is it more environmentally friendly, the company that you put up?
yes, kasi real estate, ayan, environmental friendly. Parang green circle, no? Parang, di ba green, it connotes about opportunities, being
Ah, okay.
positive, di ba, growth. Tapos yung circle naman, it connotes infinity, unlimited, continuing.
So,
Kaya parang pag sinabing green circle, it's all about unlimited growth, continuing possibilities, opportunities. So talaga it's something that it's positive, no? Which is also my main principle in doing the business. Always be positive in the middle of difficulties. Kasi
right.
that would bring you wherever you want to go. Pag lagi kang optimistic, no? You would see the challenges, but definitely, if you are always optimistic that you can do it, you can do it with the support of your people. At the same time, you have a vision that you are trying to fulfill, you can make it.
Yeah. Pero ano, Billy, yung pinakamahirap na part noong nagta-transition ka, di ba, from being a salesperson, building up your own team as the vice president, and then putting up your own company. Do you remember ano yung pinaka-challenging moment and how you were able to overcome it in the past?
Yeah, the first thing, because I was a government employee for 11 years, the first challenge ko talaga is to really accept selling to become my profession. Because I was one of those people talaga na meron ding misconception na parang nakakawala ng pride kung magbebenta ka lang. So, in-overcome ko yung challenge na yun by putting pride in what I'm doing, because sabi nga nila, if you're not proud of what you're doing, just don't do it because it will be a waste of time. So I started to put pride into what I'm doing, kaya naging salespreneurship siya. And when I put up my own company, of course, the challenge is the same, no? I have to really convince a lot of people who I thought would be able to be of help to me to embrace the concept. So I started really dealing with them in terms of training, in terms of relationship, until they also realize that selling is something that we can be proud of. Selling is something that they can consider as a salespreneur, as an enterprise. So lahat kami ngayon ay mga salespreneurs. Kaya ang tawag nila nga sa akin, Master Salespreneur, because yung experience ko as a salespreneur, I was able to pass it on to the people that I work with. Today, they're some of the most successful salespreneurs in the country.
Right, right. So, dapat pala lahat ang label, hindi sales officer, sales manager, salespreneur. So that you will always be reminded that you are the entrepreneur.
Yes.
You don't have to treat it as if it's your own business. Kasi alam mo, yung mga sales, that's why sometimes mababa ang tingin eh. Because short term, nag-hustle, di ba? Just so maitawid mo yung quota mo. But not to the point of embracing the totality of the business, and that's the most important thing eh. And it's good that you are there multiplying and making more green circles, di ba, left and right, making people more accountable at, para yung prestige, di ba, na hindi yung kasi when you look at the newspaper before, di ba, puro sales.
Yes.
So, sasabihin ng tao, o sige, by default, sales na lang ako. Yun ang kailangan eh. And
Yun,
then
yan ang tatanggalin natin. Dapat wala yung lang.
yes, and then parang pero mahirap nga eh. Ang sales is not for the faint at heart. If you are not resilient, this job is not for you, 'di ba? Kasi ito yung hindi ka makatulog pag hindi ka kumukota. Ito yung pag napagalitan ka kapag you did your best and yet it will turn out that you didn't hit your quota, ikaw lahat ang sisisihin, 'di ba? It's a tough job. And we should be proud, no? Yung mga sales, hindi kayo dapat mahiya, di ba? Like what Billy said in the past, he has to elevate yung sophistication of being a salesperson. He is a salesperson and entrepreneur at the same time. And you have to be consistent, di ba? Yung iba naman kasi up, tapos wala na, no? Consistency is also one. Pero
Yes.
Billy, naka-encounter ka ba ng mga taong pasaway? Yung parang minentor mo na, and then parang ayaw talagang magpaturo. How did you handle them?
Di nawawala yun, no? Kasi nga, di ba, we're coming from different backgrounds, different experience, and at the same time, with a different motivation. So, yun. In fact, ang naging benefit sa akin itong salespreneurship is without taking a psychology course, no? I was able to improve my dealings with people because, as I've said, I was into real estate business, but I really considered everything as a people business because every day you really deal with a lot of people from different backgrounds and with different yun nga, motivation. So dun kailangan dito sa salespreneurship yung people skills, yung your ability mo to establish relationships with a lot of people. Ito na yung sinasabing you really don't have to have one set
One style.
way, diba, ng style. So if you have 10 people, you have to use 10 different styles so that eventually you can be successful in dealing with them. Of course, meron talagang alam mong pasaway na non-negotiable, no? Pero ang isang challenge na at isang reward ko dito, no, aside from doing a lot of business in real estate, I was able to help a lot of people to transform from, di ba, from nothing to become some of the most significant people today in this business. Yun ang isang yung isang reward ko. I was getting a lot of trophies sa aking sales performance, pero walang pinakamasarap na trophy kinukonsider kundi yung mga human trophies, no? Yung
Of
mga
course.
dating working students lang, iba dating employees, yung iba talagang in between jobs lang. By embracing the concept of salespreneurship, they became successful and at least they are, di ba, people to reckon with today.
And that's priceless, di ba? Walang
Yes.
ano yon, walang, it's parang it will be your trophy in heaven na rin. And while you are alive, yun na yung panghahawakan mong inspiration every day. Seeing people growing because you molded them. And then friends kayo. For some talaga, at some point, you will have to give up, no?
Yes.
Yung mga tao na talagang maybe enlighten them because this job may not be for them. They may be better place for them, di ba? So, but I can see naman that you are very diplomatic, no? Minsan kasi sa sales, kailangan ang haba rin ng pasensya mo. Especially if you're handling people. Kasi nga sabi mo, different strokes to different folks, iba-ibang level of patience, di ba? Kung pwede mo pang ma-stretch, no? But at the end of the day, yung good intention mo will always prevail. And
Yeah, kung if I may say it, no, Miss Carmie, usually, di ba, hindi talaga maiwasan, no, yung ganong paghiwalay. Pero naging established ko na doon na since I really, kumbaga, care for you, I love you, because kahit pa nagsama tayo, I would really want you to succeed elsewhere kung yun yung kailangan.
Right.
So, tapos we end up as friends pa rin naman kung hindi man kami naging successful as business partners or, di ba, or magkasama sa business. Kasi malay natin baka hindi yun ang fit niya talaga. So, yun. We wish them to succeed elsewhere.
right. And no burning of bridges, di ba?
Yes.
We can
Yes.
still be friends. We may not be successful in this partnership, but we remain friends. And Billy, ano yung pinaka, kasi I can see, no, that because you have been saying people, passion, love, I know that you're a kind-hearted person and you get results through people. Pero how do you manage yung stress? How do you keep your mental toughness. Kung mga sabay-sabay minsan yan, di ba, yung hindi ka kukota or bagsak ang business and people are not cooperating, how do you manage? Ano yung, saan nanggagaling ang lakas mo?
Yeah, number one is lagi nating alam kung anong purpose natin. No? So kasi kung alam mo yung purpose natin, that would always inspire you, that will always keep you going. And of course, since sinasabi ko lagi kanina, I always work with people. Yung people support kasi kailangan. So walang monopoly of knowledge. So laging dapat meron kang nakukuhang support from the people you work with, no? From your family, from your workmates, from your mentors. So dapat talaga magkakasama yon because yung hindi mo alam, nalalaman mo, yung kinakabahan ka, lumalakas yung loob mo. So kaya lagi kong importanteng sinasabi yun na hindi wag kang mawala sa purpose mo and you will not go astray. At during the pandemic, which is of course the most challenging part of our history, doon ko talaga napatunayan yung lagi kong sinasabi dati. Dati parang punchline lang siya sa salespeople, no? Pero during the pandemic, talagang naramdaman ko yung power niya and it helped a lot of us, no? Ito yung wala sa sitwasyon, kundi nasa iyong disposisyon, determinasyon, at desisyon ay kapag tatagumpay nating lahat. So there will be challenges, but if you think you are, di ba, mentally tough, no, and aware of what's happening, and you know what to do, and you can do with people, definitely you can still achieve whatever goals you have, regardless of the situation.
Yeah, that's very short and sweet, no? So, sabi mo nga, no matter how uncertain things are, stick to your purpose, no? At the end of the day, focus ka, nakafocus ka, ito purpose ko eh. So, by all means, I have to do this. And then, you said you're reaching out to people. Seems like you get your power, you get your inspiration from other people. You just care for people and you also work with them. You get help from them and support from them. And be aware of your worth, no? Nasa disposition mo yan, nasa decision mo yan. It's all up to you. Yung ownership, no? Huwag kang maninisi na, di ba, sa sales, mahilig yan. Hindi ako kumota kasi may ganito. Hindi na-hit kasi ganito. Ang daming tinuturo, no? But at the end of the day, it's you who's supposed to be accountable. So, Billy, it's such a short interview, but I would like to give you the floor. You can talk more about maybe the things that you are doing in your advocacy in BNI and a special message to our audience.
Well, in both our personal lives, in our business, just like in my case, in my real estate business, and right now in one of my advocacies, which is the BNI, helping business grow, no? So, ang sinasabi ko lang lahat lagi, babalikan ko yung kanina, let's start with the purpose. What is our vision? What is our mission? Where do we want to go? Kasi pag malinaw yon, everything will become easy. Ngayon, kung dadagdagan natin ng passion and commitment, yung tipong kahit na nahihirapan pero yung passion di mawawala, yung optimism nandun, tapos you're able to involve a lot of people along the way. So sa tingin ko yun yung magpapalakas sa atin. Of course, do not forget yung sinabi ko rin kanina, let us always be proud in what we're doing. So let's be the best version of ourselves whatever we do, so that whatever we're doing, pag yung pride nandun, sigurado ganado ka at supported ka ng mga tao. And don't forget, let's always do our things kahit na gaano kaseryoso yung negosyo natin, kahit gaano katindi yung stress natin, let's find time to do our work with so much fun. Because when we're doing it with fun, it's not work. At mas naniniwala ko, mas totoo yung salita na you can be successful if you're happy. Rather than you will be happy when you are successful. Nandun ako sa kabila. You can easily become successful when you're happy with who you are, what you are doing, and wherever you are. Be happy.
Very nice. Naniniwala ako dyan, 100%. My first job, first full-time job after ko ng first career ko na motherhood, I became a medical rep. And going back to what you said, purpose, naka-fix ang mind ko noon. Gusto ko lang magkaroon ng kotse. Kahit anong hirap, mainit, lumalakad ka, wala pa akong car noon, I was focused to achieving my goal. So sabi ko, eto lang. And then, have fun. Kasi babalansihin mo lang yan eh. Hindi mo papayagang maging very toxic yung inyong working environment, di ba? So, one way to have fun is to be kind to people, to your teammates. Di ba? Kasi ang hirap na nga ng work, hindi ka pa magiging mabait sa teammate mo. You have to be helpful, you have to be more generous in helping them. And I'm so happy that we speak the same language, Billy, and I salute you for doing this in BNI, helping more businesses and sharing yung pagiging salesperson and entrepreneur, di ba? To be a salespreneur, it's a noble profession, but you just have to love. Selling is a profession of love. You need to be compassionate.
Nakakatuwa na natutulog ka sa bawat gabi, na nakakatulong ka sa iyong kapwa, which is very important.
Yes.
But at the same time, while helping a lot of people, you're also helping yourself and your family. So,
Exactly.
naging panuntunan ko rin na doon ko na-realize the best way to become successful is to help other people to become successful.
Very well said. Okay, thank you, Billy. Thank you so much. And
Thank you
that's-
very much, Dan, for the opportunity to share.
of course, very quick and sweet. And before we go, I would just like to share what I've been drinking. It's Sante barley. Billy, you have to take care of yourself, so you also have to drink this. Very, very
Oy,
effective.
thank you.
Yeah, very effective. And because we really have to take care of ourselves so that we can do more, di ba? And help more businesses, teach them more yung mga tamang strategies. No, it's not all about having the most strategic innovation, but it's about loving people and
And
helping
good
others.
health, no? Good
Of
health
course.
and mental health, and of course yung ating spiritual development should always be there. Prayers.
Yeah, because that will guide us with all the distractions, di ba? If we keep on praying, if we siguro lift everything, di ba? We can only do so much, but with prayer talaga, lahat ng kailangan mangyari for the good of the many will happen. So,
Yes.
thank you so much, Billy.
Thank
you
you.
so much. And thank you to our audience. We'll see you next Friday. Thank you, Billy. God bless you. God bless everyone.
$86,400. That's how many seconds you have in a single day. 24 hours. Time that seems to fly by in the blink of an eye, never to be recaptured. Each day, you're overcoming obstacles and conquering challenges. Sometimes you want to kick it up a notch, and you could use a little extra help. Finally, there's a solution, a way to power the untapped potential that already exists in your body and mind. Presenting ASEA's Cell Performance, 3 innovative products powered by Redox that specifically target your energy, your mind, and your mood. 3 products to help you take on your next big challenge and achieve more than ever before. Revving up your body to help you amplify every hour, minute, and second of your day. Redox Energy ignites sustained physical and mental energy by helping your cells reach redox balance. Redox Mind gives your brain a boost for sustained cognitive performance so you can think more clearly and focus more easily. Redox Mood helps you find peace of mind by supporting a feeling of calmness and uplifting your mood. Make your everyday moments count while you maximize every second. Get sustained energy, enhance your brain power, and lead a life of vitality and significance. The life you deserve. ASEA's Cell Performance, powered by Redox. Feel the difference.
ASEA Redox is the first and only supplement on the market scientifically tested and shown to signal the activation of genetic pathways and to affect genes that improve immune system health, help maintain a healthy inflammatory response, help maintain cardiovascular health, improve gut health, and modulate hormone balance. Are you done with the breakdown? reach for the breakthrough.